everyone, welcome to tutorial on the legal profession in the United Kingdom. So for today's tutorial activity, it's going to be really interesting because you'll be using augmented reality in completing today's tutorial activity. Before I move on further, I would like to go through the learning outcomes on the purpose and what will you achieve at the end of today's tutorial. So upon the successful completion of this activity, you'll be able to communicate effectively with personal impact to the members of the public to demonstrate an understanding of what you know about the roles of solicitors and barristers, and also to be able to demonstrate an understanding on the actions that can be taken against a barrister if he or she is to be a negligence in any cases taken by him or her. So before I move on the instruction, let's look of what is required for today's activity. So for today's activity, it requires a group of students to conduct a presentation to the members of the public. Yes, that's right. In order for you to provide an effective presentation, so these are the structure of the presentation that you require to follow. So first of all, before you move on and explaining about today's tutorial to the members of the public, for the opening statement, you always need to remember to introduce yourself and also your team members. So don't forget to shake the other person's hands, just like how we have practiced for our first tutorial, and also explain the purpose of today's activity. Then, after that, you can start with the body of your presentation. So you can start presenting on the content. Make sure you support it with the relevant cases. Yes, the cases can be found in the YouTube video which have already been uploaded with regards to the topic of solicitors and barristers. With regards to the tone of speech, I know some of you are nervous. Make sure you compose yourself, remain calm, speak slowly to the members of the public. As long as they are able to follow your presentation, means you have provided an effective presentation. Don't also forget about the body gesture. So during our speed dating activity, I've also highlighted when students feel timid or reserved or unsure, they tend to hold their hands tight towards their body. So for this activity, make sure you use your hands, move their body so that you can excite the members of the public to hear on your presentation. Don't forget, eye contact is important as well. So let's start with the instructions. So there are 3 instructions for today's activity. The first instruction would require each group member to assign a videographer. The videographer is to record the presentation of your journey in completing today's tutorial and subsequently upload the recordings on YouTube. The link of the recording is to be emailed to me within 1 week period. The second instruction is for the presenter. So you need to assign a presenter, and the presenter need to present a story based on the question which is provided in the last slide. But the members of the public that you need to approach must be a non-law students of Taylor's University. So the maximum of the presentation must be 3 minutes to 5 minutes long, and you need to remember support your presentation with at least 1 case. So once you have made a presentation, the chosen student must provide feedback with regards to your presentation, whether or not it's clear, whether or not student appear to be confident, whether or not it makes sense. So any other feedback, whether positive or constructive, you just need to record it as a whole. What about the other team members? Yes, there are instructions for you as well. For the other team members, you can assist in providing the structure or with regards to research to find the relevant cases, not more than 2 cases for the purpose of this activity. So after the presentation, the presenters have provided his or her presentation, the other team members or the right-hand persons are to provide feedback on their experiences using augmented reality. So their feedback must be recorded by the videographer as well. So this activity would require students to complete it within 30 minutes, come back to class and show your recordings to me. I'll review it and provide my feedback instantly, but the link of the video can be uploaded on YouTube in 1 week's time. So today's question would involve explain to the members of the public on the roles and solicitors and barristers and its differences. So students are also to explain whether or not unhappy clients can sue barristers for negligence. So time starts now, guys. So make sure you have assigned your team members with the relevant roles, and I will see you shortly. Thank you.